right, this is take one. Um, it's I feel like I say this every time I write a song, but I feel I want to say this with this song because um, the story leading up to it is kind of interesting. It has been a long time since I wrote a song, and I've been dying to be able to write a song. I just haven't had. It just wasn't there. And one thing I learned in the small amount of time I've been doing this is that I've been told for people just to put words down on paper, always right. But for me, it doesn't work that way. It's got to be there. It's got to be able to just come out of me. If I try to force a song, I'm not going to enjoy it or the process of it. And that's a fun part to me. However, a quick story of why this kind of happened. I had a friend tell me a story kind of randomly about Leonard Skinner, and he was telling me some interesting things that he had learned about him, and he was actually learning how to play Sweet Home Alabama the right way, and for some reason it got me like really turned on into learning more about who Leonard Skinner really was, and I sat down and I ended up watching a documentary about Leonard Skinner called "If I Leave Here Tomorrow," and a bunch of other videos. And if anybody that knows me knows I am a huge Leonard Skinner fan. But I'll tell you this: watching those videos gave me a huge, a way more appreciation for who they are as a band and their music and what they did. Once I felt like I kind of got to know the people individually, especially Ronnie Van Zant, the singer. And once I learned a little bit more about him and the band and everything that happened to them, obviously, and then his kind of style of thinking and writing, and it almost like there was a coal in me that it just kind of lit up, and all of a sudden, like I just had this almost like an epiphany of music and lyrics that came out. Which is kind of crazy and amazing, and it was a great feeling because I haven't been able to do this in so long, and I give my buddy a lot of credit because he kind of lit that fire without knowing it. And I hate to take so long to tell you about this song, but I felt like it needed to be told. I felt like it was kind of a cool story of how learning about Leonard Skinner and all that stuff really it almost made me find my love for music again. Not that I didn't love it, but it took me back to where I used to be and where when I was a kid and a teenager, listening to Leonard Skinner and bands like that, and falling in love with the guitar and music. And it took me back there again, and it was something I missed a lot. And I think any musician that has been through that could tell you how awesome that feels to be back in that, have that feeling again. But anyway, enough with my music sob story. This is a song I wrote called Hell-Raising Country Boy. I know it probably sounds kind of cliche, but and the name might change. And this is almost like a first draft, I guess you could say. But it's very different than anything I've ever wrote. I wrote this tune musically on the guitar a while back. Kind of put it in a song, not a couple years ago, but it wasn't my lyrics and it wasn't me. So this one's me, and it's all me. And I guess you can thank my buddy or Leonard Skinner, either one of the two, so, or both. So here we go. We're gonna give this a shot. Hopefully I don't mess it up on this first go, because this was a long introduction. Hope I get it right. Let's see what we can do here. Well, I wasn't brought up in a sophisticated life, and worked for everything I own. I was always taught, make sure you shoot 'em straight. If you showed up on time, son, well, hell, that's late. Mom always said, son, you better mind your manners. Daddy always made sure I finished my plate. And hell, I know I ain't a perfect man, but that's what you get from hell raising, buck chasing, country boy from the South. Might smoke my cigarettes, might sip too much whiskey, and I might play my music too loud. But hell, it's 'cause I like the sound. And I won't start a fight, but I'll finish one every time. And if you wanna go, I'll give you a ride, son. And I joined the army when I was 18. Well, it made me a man, but hell, I was already mean. And I can pick a guitar like it's going out of style, and sing every Skinner song, and make your heart skip a beat. But hell, that's what you get. Well, that's what you get from a hell-raising, buck-chasing country boy from the South. Might smoke my cigarettes, might sip too much whiskey, might play my music too loud. But hell, it's 'cause I like the sound. I'm a hell-raising, buck-chasing country boy from the South. Might smoke my cigarettes, might sip too much whiskey, and I might play my music too loud. But hell, it's 'cause I like the sound.